Morning, everybody. I wanted to take just a few minutes today to review a little bit about what mindfulness is and, what some of the benefits are as to why we even encourage practicing it. If you've been practicing mindfulness, uh, it's sometimes good to just remind yourself of that. And if you're new to it, it can be helpful to just answer some of the questions about, there's so much going on. Why would I add one more thing to my life? That seems like it's just too stressful. So there's many, many definitions of mindfulness, and they're all wonderful, and each a little different in its own way. There's two that I've come to really love, and I wanted to share with you. The first one is actually from Buddha, and it says, "The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly." And I've always liked that one, but I think right now it particularly helps because, we are so, I think, understandably stuck sometimes in worry and trying to think about the future and anticipate what might happen. And so that reminder to just be right now in the moment and be wise and present in the moment, which will hopefully then, through those choices that we make from a place of wisdom and calmness, lead to better results to improve whatever the future may hold. And then the second one is from a man named James Baraz, and it says, "Mindfulness is simply being aware of what is happening right now without wishing it were different, enjoying the pleasant without holding on when it changes, which it will, and being with the unpleasant without fearing it will always be this way, which it won't." Again, it's something I've always liked and have shared with people when I'm teaching them about mindfulness. But I think right now it really, when I read it, stands strong for me. That idea of what is right now isn't always going to be forever. So again, just as with the good times, you don't want to waste those precious moments going, "Oh, I don't want this to end. I never want it to stop." Just be there and enjoy it, because it will end and it will change. But also, so importantly, for the times that aren't so fun and that aren't so comfortable or peaceful, instead of that thought pattern of, "Oh my God, this is never going to end. It's, never going to have happiness again, never going to feel whatever." It's no, no, no. I have to be in this right now. Right now, it doesn't feel good, but it's not going to be this way forever. And sometimes just that simple reminder can do amazing things to benefit your well being and your spirit. The journey of mindfulness and meditation is really how to live this way. And that's really what mindfulness practice is about. It's practicing the skills to be able to live in that way that we just spoke about. And what are some of the benefits of mindfulness and meditation? There's so many that have been documented and experienced for people. Things from physical benefits to, seeing blood pressure lower, helping restore balance to our digestive systems, diminishing sometimes intensity of headaches and migraines, helping with insomnia and sleeping problems, helping to reduce fear and anxiety and worry, improving depression, symptoms of depression, helping to build optimism and confidence, and even very practical things like helping improve focus, ability to focus and concentrate. That can be really helpful also for students, but adults as well too, whether it's schoolwork or professional work. That ability to kind of just, sit down and focus and not get distracted by all the different distractions that the world can definitely provide. These are just some of the benefits. And In a time right now, especially, and people are feeling so many feelings that are not necessarily comfortable or, making them feel at their best, it's such an easy piece to access, right now, especially when it is hard to even access, outside things. You don't need to. You can do it right where you are. And when we are then moving about much more freely in the world, the cool thing is it's with you all the time as well there too. So it's this ability within you. And just like with any other tool or hobby, even through practice, our ability with it gets stronger. So just like with a sport, um, you know, teams practice so that when they're in the game situation, those skills are right there. And that's the same thing with mindfulness. It's through our daily practice that we build those skills, and then those benefits get even stronger for us. It's such a wonderful, wonderful um, situation that requires no special equipment, no financial, you know, backing, um, just your own self, and brings so many benefits. So I truly, truly encourage people to take the time, and especially right now where we actually do have less distraction going on in terms of, keeping us outside of our, lives running around constantly. um, Use that as one of the benefits to this situation and say, okay, I'm going to give myself, whether it's even 5 minutes a day, to just sit and do some of these practices, and I'll just see what happens. Because over time, you may start to see and feel things differently that will make it very, very easy for yourself to say, I'm going to continue with this. So just be open to it. So for today's practice, we're going to go back to one of the very, very basic type of practices that can be very helpful, especially for people starting out. It's a very simple breath practice, and it's a counting breath practice. Usually I don't do them as much. I do more of the breath as an anchor, but some people also find the controlled breathing a very helpful way as well. And I'd like to throw out all different types of practices for people to experiment and try with, because we are all different and different things work better for each of us. So get comfortable, take a nice breath in and out. And just take a moment to settle in. Taking in the quiet. And find the spot where you feel your breathing. It may be your nose, it may be your chest, it may be your belly. Find the spot for yourself where you become aware of the in and out of your breath. And now that you've found that spot, put your attention on it. And we're going to breathe, inhaling to a count of 4, and then holding it to a count of 4, and then exhaling to a count of 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And just rest. And now we're going to do it again a couple times. And after each exhale, we'll rest for a few seconds and then start again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Now just take a few moments, letting your breath fall into a natural pattern, and just noticing that pattern. Noticing the in and the out. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. So that was called measured breathing, and there's many ways you can do that. And some people find that helpful, especially in the beginning, at helping to control their breath. And that's what we talk about. Try lots of different practices. See what's right for you. Have a wonderful day and be well.